Hello, I'm Dr. Nick Campos from the West Hollywood Healing Arts Center, and I'd like to show you some great stretches for the hamstrings. I've already showed you great hamstring stretch, and you can check the video on that one, so I'm not going to go over that one in detail, but I want to show you a little more advanced hamstring stretches, because if you've been practicing this hamstring stretch, you might have gotten to the point where you're ready to advance to the next level. So the hamstring stretch that I showed, which is the most basic one, is using a wall and hips width apart, feet pointed in the same direction. You want to bend forward at the waist and you want to maintain the arch in your low back. This is a phenomenal hamstring stretch. Most people, when they stretch the hamstrings, round their back. And it's not that that is not going to stretch the hamstrings, but the pressure that it puts on the low back is actually dangerous and could lead to injuries, herniated discs, things like that. So you want to make sure that you're maintaining the arch and pushing your legs back. And for people that are tight, this is enough. Some people are here and you'll feel the stretch. If you are a little more advanced, there is another hamstring stretch that you can try and do that I do, and I think it's phenomenal. So for the advanced version, we're going to go stepwise, and you want to use an object where you can place your leg on top of. So you might have something that's about this height. It can even be a bar at the gym, whatever, but not too high up. Legs straight. Now you want to maintain that same position where your body's facing forward, you're not at an angle, and your feet are pointed forward. The leg that you're stretching, that foot should be completely flexed, dorsiflexed, and again, maintaining the arch in your back, you can then bend forward and you'll feel a great stretch in the hamstring. You want to avoid, just like the beginner stretch, you want to avoid rounding your back. I see a lot of people doing this and you're straining your back and you're going to be susceptible to injury. For those that are more advanced, you can use a higher object and placing your leg up. Now, if you cannot get your leg up to the object, you're too tight, and I would not do that level. So doing this and falling back, you're too tight. You got to start at a lower level or even use the wall. But you can get your foot up. Again, you want your feet pointed in the same direction, dorsiflexed foot, arched back, and leaning forward. You only go as far as you can while maintaining the arch. This is enough for me. Rounding the back is a bad idea. I would avoid it at all costs. But if you could do this, it's a phenomenal stretch. For more information on sports injuries or musculoskeletal pain conditions, you can visit my website at drnickcampos.com. I'm Dr. Nick Campos at the West Hollywood Healing Arts Center.